What is going on, guys? Welcome to an unboxing video. We have the HyperX Quadcast microphone here, man. An upgrade from the Blue Yeti. We'll be doing a comparison at the end of this video as well for the HyperX and the Blue Yeti. See how they sound with no edits or nothing like that. Just straight out the box, how they both sound. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So in the front, all we see is the HyperX. You see the picture of it right here, and it shows a lot of the stuff that brings anti-vibration shock mount, tap to mute with LED status indicator designed for streaming. PC, PS4, Mac, it says compatible. And then right here, same thing, it just shows what it's compatible with. Compatible with PC, PS4, Mac, whatever, and it brings, it tells you mount adapter included. Yeah, it tells you what it brings. On here is a picture of the microphone itself, and then in the back just more additional information. It really does not matter too much. Like I said, you're just trying to stream. It's a microphone, and it's mostly you guys are probably going to use this to stream. So this is there's nothing crazy, but it is really good and high quality. And I have been looking at a lot of review videos, and in my opinion, this has just sounded way better than the Blue Yeti. So once you pop this thing open, take that off right there. All you get is a black box right here. So bring some tape right here. You want to take the tape off right there. I already took this off actually earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this box open. I'm gonna take this off right here, and then hold on, I forgot. From the side. Take this thing from the side, or is it from the top? I think it's from the top. My bad, guys. We're having some difficulties opening these boxes. These boxes are always different to open, and pretty sure it's just from the side right here. Yep, right here. Will you slide it out? No. Oh, here it is. There's one side. Yeah, so you just pop this thing. No, that's all coming out. My bad, guys. Here, I'm trying to open this box. It's not opening from any side. Pretty sure it's this side though, so we're just gonna go ahead and open this side up right here. Slide this out. It's not even that side because it's not coming out. Might be an additional tape here. Okay, front and bottom. I feel dumb. So I feel real dumb. So this went ahead and came out. Is congratulations on joining the HyperX family. Just gives you some information on the back right there, and some HyperX has you covered. Got any issues with your product, warranty, more information on that stuff that we really do not pay attention to, honestly. And you open it from the bottom, you slide it up. Now I feel real dumb. And once you pop this thing open, you guys can see right there, your quick start guide right here as well. If you want to go ahead and do the look at the quick start guide, or aren't sure how to get your microphone set up, you look at that. So once you take this off, you're gonna see the microphone itself in here, and this microphone is really good. So let's go ahead and pop this thing out of here, which is the main thing that we're here for the video for. It's the HyperX Quadcast. Very nice, honestly. And all you guys have to do to mute this microphone, which is the feature that I love, is tap. That's all you guys have to do is tap. We're gonna turn this on a little bit because this is LED. All this is red LED, and when it's on, when you tap it, it lets you know that it's muted. When you turn it off, it lets you know that it's gone and going. So the shock mount, really high quality. It's plastic though, you guys can hear that. It's plastic, that was like metal. The base itself is metal, and you guys can adjust it from here. I think that's the highest it'll go. Yeah, so not much of adjustment, which really sucks from this microphone, from the base, but there's a little room there to adjust and whatever you guys want. So right here are the four different types of four different types of microphone that it brings. Like I forgot what they're called. I'm not 100% sure. I just know that the one that I use is this one because it's the one where you're talking to yourself and it's not getting everything, you know what I'm saying. This one right here, the first one, I forgot the name of it. That was one for like podcast, when you're using the same microphone for two people, and one person on this side, the other person on that. This one right here gets all the noise from across everywhere. And then this one is kind of similar to this one, except it's getting volume from here and here, both sides. It's getting volume from here and here. The one that has the two circles is getting volume from here and here. The circle is getting all around, and then the one right here, which is the one that I use for streaming because it's just by myself, is just getting volume from that one side right here straight to me. So that's the one I suggest you guys put it on if you guys are using this for streaming. But if you guys are using it for podcasts, you guys might want to look into the other ones and all that stuff. I love how this one has the gain at the bottom, and it's just so nice, just to, you know, like compared to the Blue Yeti, which is the Blue Yeti is what I'm using right now. The Blue Yeti, you have to the thing to change the gain sucks, and honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this. So the other thing that this comes with is your USB cable right over here, high quality cable, and I like the material of it as well. So we're gonna go ahead and plug it up so you guys can see how this thing looks on, and with the light on, the indicator on. So you put this through this little thing right here, that little hole it has, so your wire can be held in place. Sucks how you don't have a lot of room there to plug that up, but once that's plugged up, I'll go ahead and stretch this thing out, and I'll show you guys the LED indicator on the microphone. Sorry here. Alright, so this thing looks absolutely gorgeous, lit up. I love the way it looks, honestly. And so when you guys are muted, all you guys have to do is tap. It's gonna go like this, it's gonna go dark. If you guys want to come back to talk to it, all you guys have to do. This thing looks absolutely beautiful as well. Just the design of it with just that color, the LED is just so nice, and I love just that little tap, you know, a little tap. So very high quality. What we're gonna do right now is a comparison video. I'll put on the screen which microphone I'm using, and like I said, I'll do one with the Blue Yeti, and we'll do one with this. Now it's raw video, it's not edited or anything. Remember, you guys can fix the audio even better if you guys have a software on your computer to just fix your audio, you know what I'm saying. But we're just gonna do the raw, no edit, with no filters, nothing like that, straight, so you guys can hear the difference of Blue Yeti and the HyperX Quadcast. Alright, so this is how it sounds on the Blue Yeti. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the Blue Yeti is a very, very good mic. I've been using it my whole career of YouTube. It's the mic that I've been using for the past 4 years. The only problem with the Blue Yeti that I haven't liked, now I've used this microphone for 4 years, so you know, I'm giving you guys my honest opinion about the Blue Yeti. I love it. It sounds amazing, and compared to so many different mics, it's probably one of the best budget ones that you can get. Probably around you know, $100, because I think it's $99.99 right now. Probably on sale because it's Black Friday, but for $100, one of the best mics you can get. Now the problem that I have with the Blue Yeti, even with the setting on where it's just, you know, facing where I talk, like it's only picking up noise level from where I talk, the Blue Yeti is very sensitive and it picks up a lot of background noise. And not just that, like if you're sitting on a desk now, you know, I didn't have it on a shock mount or nothing like that. I had it at one point on a shock mount, but like when stuff you're hitting your desk on accident or stuff like that's falling on your desk, it picks up the vibrations very easily, and just the different noises around in your room, it picks it up. But this is how the Blue Yeti sounds. We're gonna go over and switch over to the HyperX and see how this sounds. This is no filters. This is just a straight audio coming through it. Remember, you guys can get Audacity, or just there's a lot of different microphone what softwares out there to just edit your software and you know, play around with it. But this is how the Blue Yeti sounds. Let's go over to the HyperX. How the audio sounds coming from the HyperX Quadcast. Now the thing I do want to complain about already, just out the box, you know what I'm saying, the first time taking it out of the box, I love the way this microphone looks, way better than the Blue Yeti. The one thing I do have to complain about is the mount. The actual mount that the microphone comes with is very short, and I have to get closer to the mic to talk into it, as the Blue Yeti stands a lot taller with the mount. Now, if you guys aren't going to use the mount, you know, if you guys aren't going to put this mount on your desk and talk and stream like that, which I recommend getting like a mic arm, which is way better. And I have a mic arm. I'm going to get another one because the other one is a little old and I just need a new one. But I really recommend getting a mic arm with this, because using this mount, it really is low, and you have to get closer and closer to the microphone. You know what I'm saying? And when you're streaming, sometimes you're not focused about your microphone. You're focused about the gameplay and you're playing or whatever you're doing. But I do have to complain about the mount already, just out the box. So they should have made it a little bit taller. The Blue Yeti sits a lot taller than the HyperX Squad. But let me know what you guys think about it. You guys heard both microphones already, and let me know what you guys think about it. I think the HyperX just picks up a little bit more bass, and it just sounds a little bit more crisp than the Blue Yeti. And for the price difference, I really recommend just going for the HyperX Quadcast, and that's the one that I recommend. But if you guys, if you guys can't, if it's a little bit too much for the budget, go ahead and go with the Blue Yeti. Blue Yeti is not a bad microphone, but there's a lot of more different options out there that do sound a little bit better, and that's why I reached out to the HyperX Quadcast. I'm gonna try this out for a couple months, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to upgrade the channel and just upgrade the quality of the channel. Let me know what you guys think, though. Appreciate the love. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. God bless, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless.